now for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Chirinos moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jake Bowers.
First baseman, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. A match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Takes a knee-high fastball. High and deep to right. Pham looks up. Gone! Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pham has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he fouls this one off. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Won't offer at what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 1.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Lazar is on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Jesus Sucre. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Profar takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Robinson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now another 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Jurickson Profar.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
3-2 now. Rougned Odor waits on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jose Alvarado is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and no strikes. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gomez is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base. And
the throw is in time to get him. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Elvis Andrus now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Diego Castillo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Popped him up. Bowers has a play. 1 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gomez to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Jurickson Profar, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Choo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1 and 2. And that one just missed outside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Up next for the Rays, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Mazara. 1 away. Digging in now, Jake Bowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Matt Duffy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept. Digging in once again, Odor. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first two at-bats. Missed with a slider. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. So the bases are empty with one away for Adrian Beltre. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Beltre stands at first with 1 out. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. So 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1.
Number 1.
Ready now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Sucre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
And the shortstop is under it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here it comes now to Andrus. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped him up. Robertson shading to his right. 1 away. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Back up the middle, reined in. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomez has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next will be the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jake Bowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count, the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Lazar is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
The 1-1 pitch. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Joey
Strike
Gallo.
one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No outs, nobody on. And that one just missed outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Guzman on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. The 1-0 fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A swinging bunt to the mound. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year.